stuff, man.
Yeah. Happy to be playing this again. I really enjoyed it when it first came out. Played it a bunch.
Yeah, you got a gold club.
Yeah. I got the the deluxe edition. I actually got I got to play this a couple of days before it came out. The
Welcome to the golf
2K people.
Hey, quit bragging.
So I know. Sorry about this.
Were you part of the? Oh, that's a good swing. Were you part of the Divot Derby, the Battle Royale they launched in PGA Tour 2K21?
No, now you're showing off.
Oh, so I would have thought
you were in that.
I was indeed.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do very well though, to be honest with you.
Oh, check this one.
Okay.
Oh,
I got to get back to the rhythm. This is bad.
Oh, are you guys taking all your shots? We're not watching each other take shots?
Yeah, it's asynchronous, unlike Mario Golf. I guess we could set it up so we could watch everybody shoot.
I don't mind. However you guys want to do it.
Honestly, I like the more meditative approach. I like to see what everybody's doing.
How do you do the putting preview?
I think you hold A.
C?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, on keep. It might be C for practice swing.
Well done.
If that's what you mean.
No, it's like, what's it, R?
Oh, you can't do that's resin. We don't do that here.
I think now we can vote maybe, because I never agreed on it being resin.
What are you talking about? You're the one that said it in the first place.
Absolutely
yes,
not.
You did.
It was you and
no,
because this is
maybe
a very.
Josh.
It was maybe Apollo and Josh. This is a very Apollo thing. Is before even trying it, he was like, "I don't like how that sounds. Let's never interface with it at all and talk shit about it." And I was like, "We should try using it now and then." And he was like, "Absolutely." He's, it's the Among Us like cyberbullying, where it's like, la 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 la.
Don't want to listen to it, yeah.
Yeah, you get the idea. Go find the clip. I deleted them all December 31st, 2020 anyway. So I guess conveniently we just have to rely on my memory. How about that?
Oh.
How about that?
How do I ready up?
Space.
Sorry for asking all these dumb questions. No. I'll get better. I promise.
It's okay.
Hey man,
it's okay.
At least it's better than the Hunter Call of the Wild.
Oh come on.
What's wrong with that?
You don't appreciate it? wasn't your bag?
There's some pros and there's some minuses.
Yeah, sure, I get it. Some people just don't like killing animals as much as me.
Well, the problem for me is I don't like not killing the animals, which is more what my experience was.
I think I lost.
9 iron.
No, I went too much, man.
A 9 iron with.
You're still in it, but you were hitting. For
It's a par 4, huh?
So don't let it get you down.
There we go. What a shot. I'm just assuming you guys are also doing great.
We're on the green.
No, I missed my putt. Oh, frick. By a lot.
Let's see how you do with this long
crap. I put too much spin on mine.
Too much mustard?
Too much mustard, not enough relish.
You like relish?
Honestly, not really, no. You?
I do. But I feel like, you gotta get, it's like one of those things that benefits a lot more from being like some artisanal, like fancy thing.
I don't really get it. Like, what is it's like chopped up pickles in honey or something like that?
No.
It's like,
but it doesn't have to be pickles. Like, I've had corn relish is really good, actually. Can of corn relish, as well.
I never say no to relish if it's already on the thing, but I never add it myself.
Yeah, if there's relish in it already, I'll eat it. But yeah, I'm the same. I wouldn't. You ever see like the relish that comes out of a squeezy tube?
Yeah, those ones.
That's gross.
I mean,
it looks gross. It's too chunky to come out of the tube,
What trips me up is like sometimes
like it looks 5-year-old kid. Ew.
It looks like fluorescent, Yeah.
It's like it's too green. It looks like something that comes out of Shrek if he cuts himself.
Oh, I got a silky sweat. Do you guys have the commentator on?
Oh,
yeah,
John?
but he's pretty faint. Yeah.
Does he say silky swing to you guys as well, or not? Really?
He says
Did you just use Thor's hammer?
Well,
he
looked
says
pretty-
I
pretty good from
want
where I
some of
was,
those
but we
strokes
ended
you
up
guys
in
were
the
talking
rough.
about earlier,
Apologies.
Oh, does he?
and the butthole pleasures.
I can't wait to get you out of those track pants. Oh no,
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
I'm in the rough. I'm in the
Sink
rough.
this, you could save
that?
par.
Uh-oh. I can't remember. How do you change your swing type? What is it like?
Is
Z?
lob wedge the one that goes ahead a lot?
Lob wedge goes high, so it lands. It stays closer to where it says it'll land
Right.
because it has less carry.
Yeah.
Hey, Malf. Geez, I hope you're doing okay today. Wouldn't want to be a Jets fan after that game last night.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
After
yeah.
our-
So it's hockey season started now?
It's the preseason.
It's the
They're-
preseason.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to a Canucks game.
I
Right?
did. They played the Jets. Trounced them.
Oh,
Wasn't even close,
God.
honestly. Yeah.
You let like a bunch of our not even AHL guys score pretty much.
Well, yeah, we were playing our AHL goalie though in the third period.
Just so were we.
Well, yeah.
Burden?
I don't know. I was sitting on the end that the visitors shoot on twice, so I couldn't see your goalie without my magnifying
Dude, tell me, did
glasses.
Dubois? How was his body? Did it look good?
Did Dubois' body look good?
Yeah.
It looks pretty good when he got like a 4-minute double minor for high sticking when he drew blood on our captain.
That wasn't him. That was Nash.
Whatever.
God. Hey,
It's
you
hard
go
to
the games-
follow the game when you're there because you don't get to hear what the announcers are saying.
To be fair, the Jets had like 8,000 penalties too.
They did. They were very undisciplined, I thought.
You know what? Maybe it was the refs.
I think it was a lack of discipline. Probably
Maybe
'cause you
that's
gotta
why
fire your
Svechnikov
coach.
accidentally punched one of the refs and got a 10-minute.
I did see that. Yeah, that I followed.
Wayward on the approach. That's
That
all
was
right, though.
good.
Okay,
Oh.
second shot here on the 4.
Okay, we're gonna do it like that.
Ooh.
I'm liking that. one.
Perfect.
Nice chip.
Hashtag perfect. Hole in one.
This one a tab, and
Close.
we will
Yeah. We took the baby to the game. It was her first game ever,
Nice.
obviously, because she was born after the pandemic started.
Yeah.
And the start of the game is chaos, right? Like the lights go down, then spotlights come up, and it goes like a
Yeah.
and we had the headphones for her, but she was ripping the headphones off when we tried to put them on. And then, we got through the national anthems, and then the game started, and we're like, oh, finally we can relax. Like 2 minutes in, the Canucks scored, and the guy on the goal horn, I swear, he was making up for lost time. He was like, for like what felt like 5 minutes straight, and she was just screaming, and but she got over it eventually.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's new sounds and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, we just fed her probably like half a serving of adult French fries, and then she was
that'll
like,
do
"Oh,
it
this
too.
isn't so bad."
Yeah. Man, our baby was crying a lot today because she was laying on her like floor mat,
Oh yeah.
which is like a fairly common thing when you're just like trying to get dinner and everything ready
Sure.
for everybody else and stuff. And we went in to check on her, and she was just covered in puke.
Oh,
So we're like,
no,
oh,
no.
okay.
Oh,
So then we had to give her like a really quick bath to get all the puke off, and she was ready to feed as well. And man, she just had a meltdown. Like she was just, I've never heard her cry so much like since she's been born.
no.
Like she was just going for it.
So what? She's like 3.5 months old or something.
Almost 3 months.
Almost
like
3
a
months,
week off,
okay.
3 months. Yeah. Oh, I got a birdie putt coming up here.
I'm telling. There's things I don't miss about those days.
Yeah.
But there are things I miss as well. Like just being able to leave her in a place and know that she'll be there when we get back.
Yeah.
Because now she goes off. Like if you take you take your eyes off them for like 5 seconds, and they're like, maybe I'll
Yeah. Once they're crawling and holding themselves up and stuff, yeah, you can't. But
maybe
when
I'll
they're
try to
really
throw
small-
myself over the awning on the staircase.
just get
Man,
a hamster wheel.
Our
That's a
baby
great idea.
is in this routine where she wakes up at about 8. My kids are like getting ready to go to school, and then go to school at 20 after 8. She gets up, my wife gives her some milk and stuff, changes or whatever. I get back from dropping the kids off at like 8:45 or whatever, pace around with her for like 10 minutes. She sleeps until noon. It's insane.
Oh,
like she
man.
just sleeps all the time.
Lazy.
Yeah, just a lazy baby.
Lazy little baby. Get a job.
Yeah, get a job. Rise and grind.
Just simply get a job. Like pull up your bootstraps like I did, and you can't just sleep all day. Come on.
Mark Zuckerberg's kid is already the CFO. Like, what's your excuse?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Sean
I
Parker.
don't know.
I still, every once in a while, I'll just be like in the shower and I'll think about like, what if Trent Reznor, when he did the Social Network soundtrack, what if instead of it being acoustic, or not acoustic, but instrumental, he did it like a Nine Inch Nails song? And it just makes me laugh every time. It's like,
To the tune of, I want to fuck you like an animal.
He's like, I want to post on your Facebook wall. I want to get you in a poke war. But then I think about the one that's like that, but with it's instead of closer to God, it's please bring me closer to dog. And they're like, I want to pet you like an animal. I want to feel you on the outside. And it makes me laugh every time, man. It's, something about it just gets me.
It's like this aggressive need to just simply pet a dog. Yeah.
Oh, man, it gets me every time. It's pretty good. Mouth didn't like it, but it's pretty good.
What's not to like, Mouth? Come on.
I mean, I like petting dogs. I don't think it's funny. I just like to do it.
Just like you like to do it a lot.
It's a little funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't deny it's funny when they go on their back and start wiggling around like crazy.
Well, that's funny when they want to be pet.
That's hilarious.
Funny. That's funny.
Yeah. But you can just add in a little bit of Nine Inch Nails and it can still be funny. You'd be like, come on, I want to pet you like an animal. Come on, enjoy this. Come on.
Dude, I went to Petsmart. I had to buy cat food. I brought the baby in the stroller. I'm used to people getting out of my way because babies are ahead of dogs in the normie social world. The baby takes priority. In Petsmart, it's all fucked up. It's topsy-turvy. Like, there were like 10 dogs, one baby. I was trying to like wheel the stroller around. No one was getting out of my way. They were looking at me like, hey, watch out for my dog. And I was like, hey, tell your dog to watch out for my baby. Like,
yeah.
I thought it was going to go down, man.
Yeah.
You should have.
People who have dogs and not kids think they're on our level, though.
They look, I'm not trying to start something.
I am trying to, okay? Your dog isn't going to perform open heart surgery on you in 40 years, and my kids probably will, so there's a big difference.
Dude, it would be sick if your kid was the surgeon, because they probably let you wear your track pants to the hospital instead of having to change into that stupid gown. Oh, what the heck was that?
God, can you imagine my kids became doctors? Nuts. Holy crap.
Doctor Strange?
No, just doctor anything. Just buy me a boat, doctor. You know, like, I want a boat.
Yeah, but if they buy you a boat, you got to get them to like pay for all the other fees, right? Because I mean, just owning the obvious cost of the boat is expensive, but the fuel and like keeping it somewhere and the maintenance and blah blah blah. I mean,
Our in-laws
clean it and shit.
Our in-laws bought a lake house, right? And then weird flex, but after they bought the lake house, they're like, well, if we're gonna have a house on the lake, like it's kind of stupid to have one unless we have a boat. So then they bought a boat, but they only have like one car and it's a sedan. So they're like, holy crap! Now to like even use our boat. Right now, they told me that they're calling their friends up, and I'm like, I'm not sure how that's going off, but they call their friends and go like, hey, can you guys tow our boat to the lake house for this weekend? And I guess they just got, very nice friends. But now they have to buy a truck in order to have their boat, and it's just like it never ends, man.
Yeah, it's a weird one with boats. Like, I think I would love to own a boat, but the kind of boat I would love to own is like Jay-Z's yacht. You know, like.
Well, yeah.
That's the only one.
Seems
much.
like a reasonable.
I want a really big yacht that I don't have to clean or look after, do anything to. I just turn up. It's fully fueled. It's ready to go. I can bring my favorite snacks or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, that is how, like, because there's parts of Vancouver that have, like, you know, houseboats in them, and and then some with, like, yachts. And whenever I see them, like, I'm always like, man, you guys are getting scammed. That little dinghy with, like, plastic sheeting on top of it, that's not worth $200,000. Why don't you just get one of those? Why don't you get the Streamliner number 4 over there? That it's got a helipad on top of it and one of those antennas that like spins around.
Get a catamaran.
You just get a Venetian gondola or something. Yeah.
Hand carved.
You could get one of those incredibly long oars for it. Do they have to hit the bottom with the oar in order to propel it?
Oh, I don't know, man. I ain't never been on one. Maybe?
Or is it just for styling?
In Venice? It's got to be for styling, right?
I think it is, yeah.
Well, this is kind of gross.
There's a lot of stuff on boats that is not used for anything. Like, I draw your attention to those spinny radar-looking things on the top.
Hey, that's important.
They don't use that shit. It just looks cool. It's like just like a weather vane, you know?
Dude, that's how I get TLC out on the open sea.
This one's your 4th shot.
How am I supposed to watch 90 Day Fiance without that thing?
Oh my god. Do you guys have Married at First Sight in Canada?
We do. I watched a season of it with my wife like 7 years ago.
And?
I mean, the people on the show, I was like, they're very stupid.
It's incredible, isn't it? Like how stupid they really are.
I mean, like you.
What if you just know?
What do you mean? What if you just know?
You just know.
I'm stupid as well, yeah.
There's a reason that you don't get married to someone you've never met on the regular, you know?
The thing that irks me about it is that they go along with like the bit, you know, like they've known this person for like 5 minutes and they're like, I can't believe my wife would speak to me like this. It's not your fucking wife. You've known her for 2 seconds.
She always does this.
It's a total stranger. Like, come on, you can't honestly believe this.
She's always ripping my stinky socks off.
She's always wearing my underpants every time. I can't. When's it gonna end?
I just had a 358-yard drive because I landed on the golf cart path and it just kept rolling.
Members bounce.
Look at that.
Nice. I had a 271 yarder.
I'm gonna hit some trees here, I think. Psych.
Ooh, I don't know about the 3-wood here though.
5 hybrid.
Dude, I'm pretty bad at this game. I'm 10 strokes back of second place, and we're on the 11th hole.
How is that possible?
My stroke is bad in different ways every single time.
You've been married too long.
I don't think that's my problem.
Mate.
I think it runs deeper than that.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
It's a bold choice that when you finish too early, you just get to look at the corporate sponsor logo for the next 60 seconds.
FedEx.
Pitching wedge is the one that I want, right?
Well,
no,
depends on how far you are.
Gap wedge.
You can change your shot style with Z as well.
Or
like
chip shot.
It'll change like flop. There's not as much like roll and stuff like that. So if you can kind of get that close to the pin, it won't roll as much usually. You know?
Anyone else have an
gap
urge
wedge?
to
Almost did it.
Repaint your bedroom, or is it just me?
No, I already painted my bedroom.
Dude, I
what color did you paint it?
It's like a turquoisey kind of. It's kind of bright and
See,
bold,
I like
but
that.
But it works like in the space with all the furniture and stuff.
I like that.
It's
What do you think about like a darker wall color, but then your skirtings and like awnings and stuff like white? You know? Do you go for that? No.
It honestly dark. It just depends on what the window presence is. How much light you got.
Right.
I think darker color is fine if you got a lot of natty light.
In the rough.
Natty light. Yeah, no, I'm hip with the lingo. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm hip. I'm kind of hip with the kids. Like I know what they're talking about these days.
Here we go.
You must be though, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have kids, but you also are in Twitch chat. That
You are a kid.
de-ages you a little bit for sure, right? Like you must be
for
cooler
sure, yeah.
to your friends' kids. Wait, let me rephrase. You must be cooler to your kids' friends than their dads are to your kids.
Oh yeah, no. Like
Yo,
other
Ernst,
dads to my
thank you
kids
for
are
the
just
gifted
like,
subs. Thank you.
those guys are losers because
Noobs.
they don't play video games all day like my dad does.
Right.
No, honestly, like I went to a party with my son the other day. I took him to a birthday party, and all the kids were singing
Now you are sitting at
that song "American Boy," but it had Fortnite lyrics.
No, I
American Boy?
just swiped out Tomato Town. My friend
That's
just got
the one,
down.
yeah.
I revived him. Now we're heading
Bye.
southbound.
Yeah, they were singing this all together. There was like 10 of them. They knew all the lyrics and everything. I'd never heard it before, and I was alarmed. And then I spoke to my son after the party. I was like, "Do you know the lyrics to that song?" He's like, "No, I don't know. I don't play Fortnite." And I was like, "Okay."
missed
Good.
mark a little bit.
Good boy, right?
believe that?
Congratulated him.
No, not for a minute.
Oh.
It's like the secret life of a 9-year-old. He's
Yeah.
just telling me what I want to hear, but
Why would you be mad? Like, does he think you'd be mad if he played Fortnite?
no. But like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want him to
This
know
was just 3 feet.
about songs before me.
Tracking.
You know
Oh.
what I mean? So now I got to play Fortnite and I have to learn all the lyrics to that song and stuff before he does. So that when he learns it, I can be like, "Oh, yeah, I know that one already."
Yeah, when they
stuff,
start
you know what
doing
I
it
mean?
again, you can join in. Now we're
Yeah.
at the Pleasant Park place.
Wait, you know a lot of these lyrics,
To
too.
look at the map. Head to the mark sheet. Take me. I really want to chug jug with you. We could be pro Fortnite gamers.
How do you know all these lyrics?
I'm kind of like I'm cool as well, I would say. And I played.
You're preparing. Oh, of
Fortnite.
course.
I have
Yeah,
played.
you guys,
I have played
you
some
guys
Fortnite.
have played a little bit of Fortnite.
Back in my day.
Crap. Just missed it.
I just like BRs, man.
I like BRs.
I don't think you do.
Oh, I'm always going into your chat. Play PUBG.
All right,
play
if you like
PUBG.
I
BR so much,
know.
what's your favorite BR, noob? Let's.
Yeah.
I mean, Warzone was probably the best one ever.
I liked it.
Really?
I had fun.
Warzone's pretty good.
You gotta right
Better
foot
than
drive is going on this hole.
better
I
than
mean,
PUBG.
PUBG was more
Yeah.
important,
Early
but like,
days PUBG.
oh, early days PUBG, you
That
can't
was a
beat
drive.
that
Wow.
feeling.
I can still hear
No.
the echo.
Yeah, but it's like,
You
what's if I gave you
Dropping on school.
look? It's just this simple, okay? If you were dying of thirst in the desert,
Running up about 200.
and then I gave you like a brisk iced tea, would you be
That's
like,
brisk,
ooh,
baby."
it's brisk, ooh, disgusting? Or would you be like, thank you so much, you saved my life? Because that's the way I see PUBG. It's like we were dying of POG deprivation, and they gave us a brisk. But if I could have just had a glass of water, which is Warzone, I would have preferred that.
I actually don't like brisk. It burns my throat.
Yeah, there's something. I think it's got like a phosphorus element to it.
It's one of those things like it hurts like your throat, and you're like, oh man, I better drink some more of this, and then it just like makes it worse, man.
Brisk is Nest tea is pretty bad too. Like all
They're
those
both-
iced
yeah.
teas from our
Nothing
childhood.
is worse than Lobe Cola though. If you ever had that.
I have had
But,
some
Lobe?
Lobe. I can still taste like it makes your teeth feel
It
like you were
tasted
eating
like
pennies.
metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back-to-back.
What
I've
the
never
hell
heard of
were they
that.
putting in that stuff?
Is that like how does it compare to RC
Lobe
Cola?
I mean, RC Cola was not amazing, but like it was passable. You know, if you went to like if you went to a cottage or something and that's all they had,
Cottage core.
you're
Yeah,
just gonna,
yeah.
you're gonna drink the RC Cola. But If you went to college and cottage, sorry, and all they had was Lobe Cola, that's like an instant. I gotta go. I'm out of here. I'm not staying here.
Yeah, my grandpa used to one step below Lobe Cola. He used to go to the Giant Tiger and buy Chubby, the little sodas.
Oh no!
Yeah, they always, it was like you could almost taste your enamel coming off while you were.
They use it as paint stripping, paint thinner.
I think so, yeah. And he kept like, I think he bought them because they were smaller, so that they were like less calories. But then he would just drink like 3 or 4 in a single sitting. So kind of all came out in the wash.
That's like worse than like smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap! I hit the crowd.
Because at least smoking is fun.
Yeah. Have you guys ever smoked in your life? Did you do
like when you say
smoking?
smoke, like have you taken a puff out of a cigarette, or did you have a stint where you smoked?
Yeah, have you had a smoking stint?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Also no, but there was about a 2-week period where I bought 3 cigars in total because I thought that it was emblematic of becoming an adult man. So when we went, like me and another housemate, like a couple of housemates of mine at university, would like buy cigars and smoke them. And we did it once and we were like, that was cool. And then we did it again and I was like, it's kind of like lost its luster. And then after the 3rd time I woke up and it felt like I had swallowed like I was living in Victorian industrial revolution era London, England, and I was like, I think this fucking sucks actually, and
it does.
Yeah,
like, you can't smoke cigars too much.
There's no benefit to it whatsoever.
Special occasions, like at a wedding or something, you have one.
Yeah,
it's
but
fine.
Do you enjoy it though?
Yeah, I don't actually think that I enjoy
cigars. No, cigarettes. Like I had like a smoking stint. And I think once you've been addicted to cigarettes, like once in your life, you're kind of like addicted for life.
I think so. Yeah.
There's still times where I think about it, like, and I haven't smoked for years and years and years, and I'm still like, oh man, I'll see somebody smoking, I'll be like, oh god, I could really go for one. Like I never do, but you know what I mean? Like the thought's always there. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, my mom stopped smoking when I was like 13 or 14, and she says it sometimes too.
Yeah.
Then my grandma quit smoking, and by quit I mean like pretended to quit.
Right.
And then like as a kid, I would always get home from school on the school bus, and I'd be like, "Man, it smells like cigarettes in here." But you quit smoking.
Stinks.
That's super weird.
Wait, was your grandma the bus driver?
She was not the bus driver. When the bus dropped me off at my grandma's house.
Oh, right. I was gonna say.
And I was like, man, it smells like Febreze
This bus
and
smells
cigarette
like
smoke.
smokes. Grandma.
Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh no, boys.
God, I got a long bomber in there.
My lead has left the building.
Well, you got a long way until I'm good to go.
Why, did you go in the water?
No, I always finish first, but also with like the most. Like look at the score here.
How dare you finish first before
How
me?
dare you finish before me? I was thinking, man, you can't trust anybody that wears a colorful crushed velvet suit. Let me give you an example. Austin Powers. Let me give you a second example. Willy Wonka.
Didn't the guy from Ted Lasso wear a crushed velvet suit to the Emmys, or what looked like one at least?
Oh, Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the Emmys.
They
Probably haven't watched them since the 90s.
Should have called them the Teddies after. I mean, what? They got nominated for like 19 of them or something. Come on.
Really? I mean, it's a good show.
It's a great show, yeah.
Never seen it, but I've been watching a lot of Survivor. You guys caught up on that yet?
Survivor?
Yeah.
No, I'm going through the Poison Rose again.
Dude, like I told you last night, I'm 2/3 of the way through the Poison Rose, starring John Travolta, Morgan Freeman, Famke Janssen, also known as Xenia Onatopp from GoldenEye, Brendan Fraser,
Holy crap!
Robert
Guess
Patrick.
what? The last third is the best third.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Like it's really starting to pop off, and by pop off I mean there are many revelations like, hey, that kid is actually yours, and then John Travolta goes, wow, that kid's mine. Well, anyway, and then like it just like they have like unearned emotional moment, and then just steamroll right past it. And
oh, so have you seen the part when she shows up at his like motel room
with the donuts? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, and the coffee and the bourbon in it or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ever had just plain coffee. Oh.
Let me. You want me to show you how they eat donuts in Los Angeles? Yeah, sure. Oh, they don't eat donuts in Los Angeles. I forget what he says.
And then he's like, you want to know how they eat donuts in Texas, though? And then he just dunks it in. And I was like, bro, like everybody does that.
That's how they do it everywhere. Yeah. It's so good.
Wait, what did he dunk it in?
Coffee.
It in
just coffee.
Just in his coffee.
Yeah.
Man, I would never do that.
And she's like,
there's nothing getting dunked in my coffee. No.
Oh, come on.
Not a single thing.
You would eat coffee infused stuff is the best. So you love a coffee crisp?
I mean, coffee crisp is good, but
that's
it has a lot of chocolate in it.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's also got coffee.
It's just a lot of chocolate with like a hint of coffee, you know.
I love a coffee flavored sweet for sure.
You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep.
Oh
yeah.
I'm on the. I started watching Squid Game.
Ah, yes.
I watched the first episode of it.
It gets better.
It does actually.
Yeah, no, I honestly wasn't disappointed with the first episode, so it's fine.
The way I thought of it, I thought episode 1 was good. Episode 2, I was like, and then 3 onwards, I was like, poppers.
Poppers. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I heard it really picks up on episode 3 as well, but I'm enjoying it so far.
It was good. Good show.
I watched it with subtitles. I didn't watch it dubbed.
That is the way to do it, I think.
Yeah, I believe it is. What a putt! Oh my god!
Wish I could see it.
Shit. Yeah, we should switch on being able to see each other's shots.
I'll put it on asynchronous, non-simultaneous. Look at what COVID took from us. There's nobody in the stands at the Valspar Championship.
And nobody likes Copperhead. That's why it's
this is full capacity.
Copperhead Road. You remember that one?
Oh yeah,
Copperhead Road.
Steve Earle.
It used to be on the radio like all the time, eh? Copperhead Road.
Dude, can I tell you?
Yeah.
As well, being at a stadium 50% capacity was like a dream come true, man.
Oh shit! I guess so. Yeah, that's still a thing over there, right? Like a lot of that is in the UK at least.
I mean, we're prepping to enter. Well, I mean, it's already the 4th wave, but they're like, oh, maybe we should do something about this.
Nice.
It's still going. Yeah,
it's pretty good. Was it expensive to get tickets?
No, I mean, like, not really.
Preseason, I guess, is not that expensive anyway.